Hey Demetrius, can you hear me? I'm streaming through a different software than I did before, so I'm not sure if this works the same. Nice, great. All right, I'm gonna build a town center. At least that's my plan, but I am not sure. I'm using OBS. I was using OBS, but I was like controlling it from YouTube, and I found out that I can use OBS to just start stream and it starts. I set it up for the first time, so I think it works. Still, I'm always very new on the whole streaming thing, right? Now I'm... Can you actually hear my music as well? I don't think so, right? Or I can. Nope. Bring up the music. Where is my... Oh, Streamlabs. That's also... Yeah. I might need to try that, actually. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try something for... So I used to have audio as well, at least music from like different monitors, but I'm not sure how I did that. Gonna try that for a sec. Because there's no music, right? So what's the plus of using a Streamlabs over OBS? Oh, phone is remote, that's pretty dope. Okay. I think I added music right now. I don't see it in my audio mixer though. OBS can be a bit strange. Oh yeah, this should work. Anyways. Oh, I popped it out here. Right. Let's see what I'm able to build here. There's less info in OBS, like the amount of people who are viewing and that stuff. You do have your chat, that's nice, but all the other stuff I don't see, but that's alright. Oh, hey, a caravan. Whoa, this looks weird. Looks cool with the colors though, but I don't think it's realistic. I rebuilt this area 3 or 4 times now. And I keep changing it. I'm still not sure what my plan is, but... Oh yeah, and I added this. And a guy who was fishing. So we have some small industry. I think that's pretty much all I added, really. Let's see. My new assets. New town hall. I'm still not sure how I'm gonna build it. And I also want to add these American buildings because they look really cool. Maybe... Oh yeah, look at my tile texture. Hey, that looks pretty cool. They're the same as one of the decals by Beard Monkey. I think this could actually work. Change my lighting. Where's my lighting settings? Let's see. Another church, maybe, perhaps. No, these two right next to each other looks weird. I do have an idea with the church, though. I need to add something Dutch. Something with a... Already used that one, right? Yep. Yeah, there will be loads of churches. Always are way too much churches in every town. I have an idea. I'm gonna take off the... so my plan is to use that church which I just placed. Where is it? Low church? Oh yeah, this one. And then cut off the wooden tower. Seen those before in Holland. But Holland in the 30s was even more religious than it is today, so... This looks kind of nice. But I do want to use this harbor area as well, so I could add a industrial harbor maybe here. I don't want to make it nice, I want to make it like a work harbor. This wooden building though, that served would make sense there. Already used. I'm trying to well, use buildings 1 or 2 times, but not too much near each other, because you will notice. These are all big buildings, and that wouldn't make sense, because I reckon most buildings would be tiny in these kinds of areas. Greedy. Right there. Nice. I like these. Whereabouts you're from, Demetrius? Or were you from Sliedrecht? Now I'm doubting. Originally. And Tilburg now. I'm not sure. Hey Sol, welcome back. Alright, that's right. So you basically are from the Bible Belt. Oh, this building is too good. I haven't played the game for a while, and now I'm just realizing how good it looks still. Oh, you left the area because of the Bible Belt? Yeah, that makes sense. Where I'm from, it's on the edge. It is, well, I think officially it is part of the Bible Belt. But Ridderkerk is a bit of a nothing town, so it doesn't really affect my life that much, except that stores are closed here on Sunday, but yeah, what you do? Oh, this one is too big as well. So wondering what would be realistic. This one doesn't fit. Oh, I have an idea. Zutphen. Two AM, yeah. Was oh no, it was Sliedrecht, right? Because Zwijndrecht here had the Blue, I think it was called, where we used to go out when we were younger. Well, sometimes. Yeah, I'm happy. Most of my going out years I lived in Rotterdam, so that helped. You remember the Blue? Old colleague of mine was. I later on discovered he was a bouncer at the Blue. Oh, what a shithole. Good times. Oh, I'm having a hard time trying to. Oh, I have an idea. What I can do is I can make these buildings smaller. It's been a month since I got in CS2. I really screwed this type of stuff ASAP. Yeah, that will take a while. I did subscribe for the early access editor. So maybe if all the creators chip in, it could go fast, but I reckon it's gonna take ages. Yeah, that's why I'm still playing. I noticed actually there was a new surge in a little bit in assets in the workshop, because that came to like a dead standstill, right, in the CS1 workshop. But now it seems that more people are uploading again, which I thought was quite funny. But yeah, it will take time. Yeah, it sucks. Oh yeah, the first mods are out. Are they? I haven't noticed. Which one? I am really... I played CS2 a couple of times and I was like, yeah, meh. I know it's gonna be good at some time, but not yet. Plus, yeah, I didn't really feel like doing vanilla at the moment. I mean, when you're playing vanilla for a while, it will be fun, but it's a whole different thing. I need to play it though, because I need to learn the game more. More people played CS1 and CS2. I like that. Niels D, welcome. Hello. Yeah, I don't think it's... I'm not super excited about CS2 at the moment. But I do see, especially from a creator's perspective, I see like potential, which... okay, this is way too big. It has potential. It can be something really good, I imagine, but that will take, yeah, way too long for me. Oh. I play and do CS1 content for CS2 without the mods and assets. It feels all the same to me. Yeah, that's a bit of the... That's why I made this cautious decision. It's a bit of a big word, because I wasn't really planning to do it. But at some point I was thinking perhaps I need to jump on the bandwagon. Because I was able to do... to play CS2 early access. But I realized everyone's gonna make the same content. Which, well, surprise, surprise, that happened. Everyone's making pretty much the same stuff. And yeah, I don't like it. And I was already waiting for everyone doing like, you have to do this to do this, and all the tutorials. And now everyone's doing tutorials. And yeah, no thank you. Not for now, though. Yeah, I like... You know what I like about CS2? That there's like this, all these small islands of people making specific... content. So I know I am, well, and you too, Demetrius, we are on the Dutch island, and there's people doing North American, and there are people sometimes doing really specific builds, which I really enjoy watching. And for some reason, everyone is making the same general cities right now for CS2. Well, it makes sense why, because, well, there's just not as much content which you want to see from a game which just released, but yeah. So I wonder. We'll see. It will take time. But we all know that the first months, years of content will be North American. Because that's just the biggest group of people playing the game, of course. And I always wanted to do a North American project, but I tried a couple of months ago. I was considering before I restarted Silt. And it just got repetitive. Grid building and, yeah, I don't know. I'm not part of the content update, no. So no, I'm gonna stick with CS1 as long as I can, and then we'll see. I did spoke to some developers then and now. I still do actually, and I know there's a lot of stuff going on. Content packs are being made by other creators and that stuff. But yeah, what is it? 6 years into this game? 2015, right? So is CS1 9 years old? Jesus. Well, Niels, I did apply for the early access for the what's it called? Asset editing. There was a call out from the devs yesterday, I think. So maybe if it works really well, because I do think I can actually transport quite some assets from CS1 to CS2, considering the details they use. But yeah, we'll see. Hey, this actually looks kind of cool, right? Or is this... Maybe I can... Nah. I like this building. Oh, wait up. Jeez, this building is long. This was my first reason when I started making content for this game, is all the houses are like built for cities. There were never village houses on the workshop. That's what got me going on creating smaller town assets for CS1. Because this asset is really cool. Does this make sense with a large... Nah. Even more, I should hide it a bit, I guess. But I think it looks cool on this side, so... All on board. This feels better for me. Also have to do something about this block here. I don't like it anymore. I want to remove it, but I still haven't got an idea what I want. I want to add more industry. Yeah, I thought about POing the door in, or I also have this asset, which is something I will do for the next CS. Like this building. You can just use it as a store and add it below other buildings, which is super useful. We need more of this module stuff. Niels, just publish it. Every asset you release, you get better. My first assets are terrible. And I've not been creating for a long time either. It's just, I think, during the pandemic, I tried to find something to do, to learn a new skill. And that's why I started creating assets, and I gave myself the task to recreate my own house within a week. My first asset is actually my own house. And that turned out decent, but if I look at it now, it's like an awful asset. I still got it on the workshop, but it's really shitty. Oh, I actually, fun fact, I applied for a Blender basic course in Amsterdam, which I will do in January. It's 4 days of deep dive into Blender, which is where I make my assets in. Oh, Demetrius, it's so fulfilling the first time you create an asset. It is something, it is an awful learning curve, but it is so much fun when you for the first time understand the program and then build something you imagined. Because 99% of the assets I build now is like roughly inspired on something, but I never really make something like one-on-one anymore. Nah, skill is a bit off of this one. These assets I don't really love. They look great in screenshots, but in game I don't like them. If I can find the time, there's always time. My house is too big. Nice. Hey, L303, welcome. Oh, vehicles, that's a whole different ball game for me. I find vehicles really hard to do. I'm like really bad at it. I made some airplanes, but I am really bad at it. I made it, well, so now I probably, when I do it now, it will be a little bit better, but this is my train. Hold on. Pause game. And if I look at it now, it doesn't look like the actual train at all. And I messed up the LOD as well, see? So I probably would be way better at it if I would do it today, but this I did 2 years ago and it is a awful model. When you see it in the background, it's fine, but in real life, it's really shit. It's a Mat 36 from the Dutch railways, which is a really pretty train actually. Oh yeah, industry. The whole tagging thing is also pretty shitty. Everyone loves a train in this game, don't they? Revo makes some really great trains, don't he? He is absolutely fantastic on that. And which, you know, it's also a really good thing about this game and asset creating. The community is great. I learned, like, when I didn't know anything, I just asked and they always answer. Like with vehicles as well, Revo taught me how to get the train in game, and Evangeline, I never know how to pronounce it. She helped me making textures, how to UV map, and there are so much people who helped. So yeah, it's a really great community. Trains are really fun in CS, but also really complicated for me. I always have troubles with the Railway 2 mods. And then I see screenshots of people, and I think, how do you do it? Just like the screenshots of people from Japan making skilled models. Like, I know I did a diorama, but they can do dioramas. My god, people are making cool stuff there. Okay, this starts to look quite nice and messy. So my idea was small, 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 a little bit bigger, and the other side will also be small. This will be the highest we'll go here. Oh, those lines of PO, this is the best trick anyone ever told me. I think Who told me? It's going to more. Oh, Dirty H. And then this store. And then you can like warp it. And it saves so much time, but don't forget you have to press OK when you're done, because otherwise it loses it. So it's underneath more. And it saves so much time. There's so much stuff I see people do. I think, oh my god, if I knew. Like the whole prop line tool, I didn't know anything about it. And now, or the in-section marking tool, it is fantastic if you know how it works. I used the wrong building, so we're gonna do it again. Good news. Delete. Okay, so you convert it to a PO. You can also place it as a PO, I know. There's probably a shortcut. More. Oh well, yeah, I have to place it in the right location first. And then this door. Nils, this is well, early 20th century, so 1910 to 1930, 1940, something in that line. I started, my last series was 1936. I wanted to go a little bit older in this one, but it's pretty much the same. Like basically electric, basic electric, electricity is really new. Old industry like this furnace and sailing boats and cool old cars. I never liked this one, but who cares? And very rural. That's basically my thing. Yeah, around the period of World War I, when Holland was very neutral. So I think I'm gonna add some like industrial hardware here. I am not sure about what the industry is gonna be. Yeah, stay away from that area. Well, actually, so this is very controversial thing to say, right? In Hitler had this whole plan with Germania, this whole big city plan. I saw people, there are assets in the workshop. Someone did it. Someone tried to envision Hitler's fantastic Berlin futuristic Germania city. And someone made like the big dome building he was envisioning. It's actually quite a cool project. Not gonna lie, but it's a bit tough to talk about. you really on thin ice when you're doing such projects. Yeah. I like what if city scenarios. You know what I would like? My dream would be for this game. Imagine we quite easily could build like areas in real life and then change them. Like either go back in time or make them more modern. That would be fantastic. Like solve actual problems. Like in some place which needs a roundabout, you build a roundabout. That kind of stuff. But pre-war Rotterdam would be a thing I would love to do. And that goes the same with pre-war Germany. Yeah, that's what the Finaniken or something did, right? He did a pre-Berlin 1930? Something like that? Project. Which was really cool. Yeah, that's the one. Is he still doing that project actually? He was one of the first people I spoke to which like convinced me to do a actual series. Oh yeah, 1929, yeah. Did he like full on stop the Nils? Like, that's a shame. There's some like Press. I really liked Press's videos. There was a certain, I don't know. He had like the perfect settings in the game. It always looked great when he built something. No, not Press. Groensburg was the series called. He did. Who was that? But they also Press also stopped. Another guy also stopped. Oh yeah, they're all inactive. I think I recall. Wasn't there something like shady where? Oh yeah, Jeremy Thunder also really good. He and Titan and City Walk, City Wall, and don't forget Strict Toaster. But Fnatic had something. There was something shady. I think he was working on some paid project which didn't turn out great or something, or he got, I don't know. Just something I remember him telling. Not sure. Shouldn't speculate on those kinds of things. Jeremy was also one of my big inspirations because he did Holland. And I actually did a guest build once, like a really small one in one of his series. A shame he quit, but he has lots of things on his plate as well. Okay, does this factory make sense? I don't think so. It has to feel naturally, and this doesn't. I always hate these corners. How can I fix those corners? Oh, you remember me from Vogelstad? Yeah, the build he shown was like 10% done. He grabbed the one wrong save game. So I remember working on Vogelstad, and his maps or his assets collection are insanely well maintained. So he does a let's say he does a city, and so when he downloads a pack of assets, he removes all the assets he's not going to use, which is so much work. But yeah, I used to chat a lot with him, but then it just stopped. Now I talk to Moose quite a bit. But since CS2 started, the whole community is a bit busy with all kinds of stuff. Oh, I got this one here, right? It's the same one. Or could I use it? I like this asset a lot. This could be the perfect one for the industrial building. Yeah, Moose is fantastic. He's also such an energy, which I love. That people can be so energetic. I think one day Moose and I will do a series together. It will happen. It must happen. Like a CS2 Dutch series. We talked about it before. I mean, his last series is on my map. We have each other's save games. But that's also a thing. I hope CS2 is easier in doing collaborations, because this game is just so hard, especially when you use PO a lot to copy it. Yeah, New Amsterdam, that's one of the things. It's on my mind. I would love to do it. Actually, I would love to use the old maps and then base the city on New Amsterdam. I also thought a lot about doing Dutch East Indies. Actually, I have assets. Here, I can show you guys, actually. I think I have it in here. There are some assets I built for a potential Dutch East Indies series. Oh yeah, here they are. So I built these. Hold on, I need the light from the right direction. These are some Art Deco stores from Bandung, which is a whole pack. And you can make like a whole storefront. I'm not sure if I get the houses here, but I also have like 4 or 5 house assets. Oh yeah, I think I got it on in my collection. Yeah, this one is super cool. I redid it. It's an asset by another creator, which his name is now, I'm not sure what's his name again, but I redid this building. It is super cool. I actually had a whole build on it on the Dutch East Indies already, and then I just stopped. I don't know why. It was fun. Actually, my first plan for this series was recreating Rotta, which was the very first, earliest version of Rotterdam. But I just like doing my own creative thing at the moment. Oh yeah, I tried to hide assets and it didn't work. That's why all my assets are Patreon now, because at first I tried to like make hidden workshop playlist. It's just impossible. I have so much ideas of new projects, but I keep coming back to something Dutch. It's my Achilles heel. I just like building Dutch stuff the most. This one deserves a different spot. Let's see. I haven't played for so long. I'm even struggling where everything is. Okay, and now we need I'm gonna make a lower harbor. That's my plan, at least. Oh, this is by accident, but this looks kind of cool. If I follow that line. Or does it look weird? I'm not sure. Also, oh yeah. I'm working on this harbor and thinking, are ships able to get here? Maybe I should make like a lock gate here. That would be cool. Like a small one. Okay, terraform first. Let's do that. Terra. Oh, I hate it when this happens. Press that thing. That one, just do it like this, just hide. Kinda works. Give me your wall. Oh wait, I got a wall right here, right? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, Transylvania, that would be cool. Transylvania is middle Romania, right? Yeah, like moving certain walls to some places so you can actually use them in game and that stuff. You move them around. Oh man, I hate it. But why isn't it lowered? That's something I don't get. Oh. Alright. Yeah, finding nodes. God. I always struggle with with controls in this game. Do like this. Looks good. This one should be tucked in a little bit more. Used to be part of Hungary and then settled a lot of Germans, were Transylvania, Saxons, so historically multinational Romanian, Hungarian, German, Jews and Armenians. Am I right in thinking Brasov is a town in Transylvania? Because I've been there and it indeed very much looks like a German town and it's super nice. You're not alone. So news, I was in Scotland this week. I returned this morning. And I was in the Isle of Skye at some point. Like, there's basically the end of Europe, right? It's in the middle of nowhere. And the guy who did the tour on the distillery where I was, he was from Brasov. And he was like, the happiest person on earth that I knew Brasov. Oh yeah, Kronstadt, yeah, that's the German name. And it's still super nice. Deserves more tourists, but they have like the huge bear problem, right? Where the bears walk into the streets in winter. What was the name of the former Kaliningrad? Yeah, Dimitri, I have 4 bottles of Taliskers, right? Yeah, I mean, I had a good run. Oh, yeah, Königsberg, that's it, yeah. Yeah, I think my next project, I don't know when my next project will be, but my next project will be a place where Dutch people settled, but isn't Holland, which I find really fun. I a couple of weeks ago was in Sint Eustachia, which is like the furthest away Dutch old island, former colony in the Caribbean. And there's like, it really weirds me out seeing Dutch architecture in the tropics. I think it's really funny. Oh, did there a lot of Dutch and Flemish? Oh, interesting. For the wool trade or something? I wonder what motivates them to move there. Dimitris, it is really, if you have the chance to go there, it is fantastic. Also, I had a week in 1.5 week in Scotland, and I didn't saw any rain. I had like it was shitty in Holland, and I only had sun and nice weather. No one has that in Scotland. I wonder about those Dutch settlers. That's interesting. I can't really make up why or what. There must be some mostly some industrial reason. Oh, hey Connor. The map I'm playing on is honestly, I'm not sure. It is in one of my comments. of one of the Schoonoord episodes. But it is a St. Petersburg map. So probably if you search St. Petersburg in the workshop, you'll probably find it. It's like a really big river delta, which is super cool because when you put a dike around it, it is instantly like emptied out and dried up like a Dutch polder. Oh, Niels, I am like a huge history geek, so I love it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making a historical Dutch town, right? The managers during the German Eastern settlement, a lot of Germans were also from the Netherlands. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I lived in Prague for a while, and my ex-girlfriend came from that area as well. And we went to Brasov. No, not Brasov. Brno, which also has a lot of Dutch history. No idea why. But the map is, yeah, St. Petersburg. Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Be right back. Right, I'm back. Grab some whiskey. So, where were we? Oh yeah. Yeah, I should be prepared for stream, but I don't know anything about streaming. So preparing is a bit. I should have like a pause menu and like a I don't know. I need to think about it. I will do that in the future. Oh yeah, these are the ones I was looking for. Convert to PO. Okay, next time I'm gonna try Streamlabs. This doesn't look half bad. I like it because it lowers, because this is for the floodplain and this is just the harbor part, which isn't super unrealistic, I guess. Okay, let's see. Still don't like this part, but can I actually bring this one forward, or does that look weird? Ooh. that does fit nicely. Okay. We're gonna keep it. Let's see. Stairs, because otherwise, how do you get there? Nope. Yep. Wait up. Would these brick Gothic buildings by Ligwiers fit a Dutch town? I have one asset with this name, which is this one, which I do think fits a Dutch. Hold on, is it in the workshop? Let's go to the workshop. Ooh, those are nice. Ligwiers. Oh, I've seen these. Yeah, I thought about these, but they fit Dutch, definitely. They look like they're Gdansk, yeah, they look like them in Gdansk. But the problem is they're all too high for the cities I built. But for a Dutch city, if you build like Amsterdam, definitely. I did use this one in previous builds. These are fantastic assets, by the way. Oh, there are more which I never seen before. Oh, this one's nice. This one could fit definitely. I'm gonna get this one after the stream. Oh, I've never seen the smaller ones. Because, yeah, the maximum which I like is like 2, 3, maximum 2, maybe 3 stories high. That's a good tip, Niels. Thanks. Okay, so this is where the harbor thing was going on. And now I'm finally gonna add my new asset, which is actually a pack of 3. Which is the town hall. That's 1. Nope, shit. 2, and that's just a corridor. So I built these, and if you look long enough, if you look longer than 5 seconds, you'll probably see a robot face in here, which cannot be unseen. But I am really happy with them. I based them on the town hall of a place in, what's the name? I can't even remember. I do see I spelled Holland wrong. It says Holland. Oh no, town hall. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Yeah, the building is from 1903. And when I finished it, I thought, no, it's 1903. I thought I added an extra building in case I want to enlarge it. And then I thought this could also be really nicely used as a school or other like government buildings. So that's why I added the name sign above it as well. So you can add a name or BO a name and also connect them via this asset. Hold on, I know where the original one is because I'm going to show you guys. Stand by. I clicked away OBS. Ooh, this is where the music is from. Nice. Hey, why are you guys seeing this? It's all going great. It's wrong. Screen. Yeah, this is right. Okay. Someone I saw it on Twitter. There's a Twitter account called Dutch Houses or something. Let's see. Dutch Houses. No, it's different. Hold on. I know where it is. This is going great. Fantastic. Replies. Oh, likes. Oh, I saw this one. This one is nice. Apparently it's quite near me, and I've never seen it before, but I'm considering doing this one for the workshop. 1896, that's old. That's a really bright red brick, which I never seen in the area where I'm from. Oh, this is the map where I was, Niels. This is the map from New Amsterdam, which I was considering recreating. It's super cool. And what's this street called, you wonder? That's Wall Street on the right. Because, hey, there's a wall. But, yeah, this one looks really cool. I wonder how realistic it is. Because they're like townhouses, but they're all separated. And loads of allotments. I don't know. Yeah, there's like... Every house has like an orchard in its backyard. And I don't think that's very realistic. Anyways. Where is the damn building? My god. I like too much stuff on Twitter. Oh, this one is pretty as well. Oh, I replied. Hold on. If you see something resembling this, screen start. Oh, this is the base. Dutch buildings. It's a fantastic Twitter page if you're on Twitter. And recently I got a lot of inspiration from it. But he... Where did he... He uploads more than... Oh, this one is so dope. Yeah, just hold on. Hold on. It's still kind of intimate, isn't it? Surely I passed it already. It's bloody August. No. I can't remember what the town... It's so stupid that I don't know what the name of the town is. Because it's a city hall. I just wanted to show you guys the difference which I did between the two builds. Oh, here it is. There you go. There's the original. But, which also looks like a robot, by the way. But I changed it a little bit. Because some details were just really annoying to make. And I try to build something and instantly incorporate it in something. And I don't want to wait it for ages. And I noticed in some... It had this small tower on top, which they removed in renovation apparently. And I wonder why, although in the original build it didn't have these. It's from 1906, but that was close. Oh, Lithuanian? I don't know. Hey Toby, welcome. Just showing off a new asset. Back to the other screen. Oh. Hey Toby, nice, yeah. Cheers, man. I haven't had so many streams so far yet, but I really enjoy them. And right now, when life's a bit busy, it is easier for me to stream than actually doing a whole episode. So, and honestly, I enjoy it because you have like direct contact with your audience, which turns out I didn't know that was so much fun. And everyone was doing this for years. So it's funny, I was talking to Moose about it. Moose is moving away from streaming more towards YouTube series. And I am the exact way around at the moment. But it does seem to be a little bit more quiet in the community the last couple of months since CS2 released. And I'm not sure. I don't think it's only because everyone is up like knees deep into CS2. I just looks like less people are playing the game, but maybe it's just me. Yeah, it is addictive. That's the right word. It's very addictive. So yeah, this was my idea to make it a little bit larger. For when you want to build a larger townhouse. It's still a tiny townhouse. The last one I built was the Rotterdam one, the old one, the pre-war one. Look at this. Boom! It's gigantic. Yeah, exactly, Toby. It's fun, huh? It's and people give input and people say what they like. And sometimes I'm building something, and you know when you're doing a build. Sometimes on a lazy Friday night or a Sunday afternoon, and you're like hours of working on it, and then you're done, and you open up your save game the day after, and you're thinking, what the hell did I just build? It is awful. And that doesn't happen when you stream, because people will tell you when you build something really awful. So where are we gonna add the townhouse? Is it gonna be roadside? Or I did like the angle which I just did. Maybe in an angle like this? Kinda deserves it, right? I would like a studio. I don't know what that is. To set a small Dutch town like this. I don't know what that is. My English is letting me down. Yeah, it's gonna be here. Gonna place a little bit more backwards and add a path. Apart from this, that doesn't even look half bad. And I could actually probably fix this by look at me. Figuring this all out. This is nice. No, that looks fine. Okay, but I still want to add some buildings right here. What's this asset? Like thorough or spirited away. Oh, like run down? No, wait up. When I Googled Tororo, I ended up in Uganda. I still am very off. I hope to find time and energy soon to make some cinematic showcase for YouTube as well. It is well, if it's only like a cinematic showcase, it is okay because you can like, well, it takes everything for YouTube takes ages. Let's be honest, but a showcase at least you have some form of direction. I sometimes struggle like reinvent again a new subject, and that's why I stopped with the history stories as well, because every episode trying to figure out a new story it's just too much. And I don't think people were into the whole history lessons I did anyways. I was planning to do like a building for this series, like one building every episode, so I would model one, edit and make a story around it, but I just want to build stuff. Unfortunately, I gotta go. Dimitris, it has been real. It's always fun when you're around in the stream. Thank you again. And we'll probably see each other in another live stream. The PO tip, yeah, sure, man. Thanks for hanging out. And have a nice evening. I'm gonna switch up the music for a sec, because I think this one is almost off. Oh, you're gonna hate me for this one. Let's get into the Christmas vibes. Toby, have you actually seen the city? Let me show you around. It's this. It's tiny. I built like some farms here and some random farm here. And we got this. The train station turned out pretty great, actually, with the cargo station right next to it. I still have to figure out how cargo trains work, by the way. And we got the manor. The background looks quite good, huh? And this asset, which is fantastic, which I should put public on the workshop soon. And just loads of canals. Oh yeah, now you've had to like, well, there's power, so I had to let the power come from somewhere, so I added this. So now people have power. They got a factory, they got a church, and because it's in the 1900s, unions and that stuff is really popular, so on Sunday, even in small towns, they're often after church, people would tell the latest news. So this guy is telling the latest news, and this dog is just really bored. Oh yeah, I need to up this because I added this wheel, which looks really cool. I did play some CS2, offline of course. I'm not really convinced yet. I see the potential, but for now I just find it a bit repetitive. Also to watch. But in the future, yeah, it's gonna be great in the future. That's my honest opinion about it. But it's just very vanilla just now. Yeah, I try to go small but high on detail on this build. I know that was a very quick show off of the map, but yeah, small and high detailed. That's the name of the game. Yeah, Toby, you're like one of the gods in vanilla, aren't you? So, are there actually? Is there a schedule for the DLCs, by the way? Because, honest, I never really thought about it, but the first DLCs must be dropping soon, don't they? Oh, I like this actually, what I'm doing right here. I have a cool idea. Yeet this. Oh, I said yeet. Very Canadian. Very Canadian moose. I'm gonna make like a little courtyard here. That's what we're gonna do. Put this one a little bit like this. Add some paths. Because you know it sucks with CS2 now? All the greatest creators are all building the same stuff. So I can't wait for DLCs to drop. People get more inspired. Yeah, I just need the whole modded. I just need... I cannot, like... when I look at CS2, I just see so much stuff that I think, oh man, I could make that 10 times more prettier if I could use mods. And I feel bad about it. But yeah, it's just... and I know every asset, every like OG YouTuber, streamer, asset creator, longtime player in this game is all thinking the same, but we're all like in a whole yeah, it's fantastic and in the future it's gonna be great. I just want it to be fantastic right now. Or the DLC's delayed. I don't know. I this morning I got this this message on the editor that's gonna be released. So, or at least an early version of it. So, I don't know, if possible, if I could get my assets in CS2, like actually these ones, then I would work hard to try to get as much assets into the new game as possible. But as it is now, this game still fits really well. And I noticed more assets came on the workshop the last couple of weeks as well. I think more people are uploading again. Oh, it's delayed. Hold on, let me look up the message. I've seen it this morning. I still got it in my email if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. Hold. You get like a Google, nope. Ah, shit. I think I threw it out. Anyways, yeah, it was in one of the dev notes this morning. You can apply for the early access asset editor, and you have to like add some explanation who you are and why you deserve it or anything. I don't know, it was kind of weird, but yeah. Wait. Now I have to find it. Where? I got it through Facebook. I think actually Dimitrius just sent it this morning. Stand by. It's one of their Skylines groups. I think it was in the Dutch group. Word of the week, November 27th, Colossal Order. You seen it? Oh, you got it? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, apply to the early access. It's nothing different than only early access, yeah. Let's see. I like these canals, but this is really messing with my mind. Because the thing is, what I'm afraid of is that the Sims will not walk on the right. So, okay, that's this trick, right? Maybe you guys can help me. what I see most people do to get Sims to walk on the right height on paths is making them like first make the paths raised and then, hey, why can I not select this part? That's weird. Anyways, and then raise them to the right level and then turn them into invisible roads. I tried this last week and it didn't seem to work. Oh, it was Monday. Yeah, I was on holiday. I don't know. I lost all sense of time this week. I was in a different time zone, which is 1 hour different from where I am, but still my mind was a bit blurred. So I always see people do it like this. And by these people, I mean I see Moose do it like this. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, but the thing what happened to me, I did it and then I turned them into the right height and then they just dipped halfway into the floor. So you would do it like this and then just... Maybe you want to walk on my path? No? No, okay. And now you just turn it into invisible roads, right? And I got these. By City Walk to City Wall. Well, we'll see soon, but most of the times it didn't. It doesn't work for me. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna make a little garden here. No, wall, I think. Yeah, wall. I just said, Toby, you were the vanilla master, but that's Teddy, right? Teddy Rasco. I always confuse you two. Oh! Hold on. Are you kidding me? I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, I did. Funny, I was in the UK this week, and every time you travel to another country and you go back, you realize how different infrastructure is in every country. Yeah, Teddy's vanilla guy. Ah, I thought so. Yeah. Well, I thought so. I confused you guys. Yeah. But the oh yeah, you gonna walk? Yes. Come on. Come on. Oh. Has he got business here? No? That's a problem with making villages. You have so little citizens walking about. Okay, gate. Oh, same for me. I like instantly switched to modded. It took me like 2 seconds. It took me ages to find out how it all worked though. I was really... well, at some point I bought a PC. That's the most important thing I did to play this game proper. Because I used to play on Mac. But the big change for me was when I started making like collections. I was just really, I don't know, stubborn in not making collections, and the game would crash and I would lose my assets, and you know how that goes. But now, like the PC I'm running it right now is fantastic. I never had issues with low FPSs. You always have the low FPS problem at some point. But vanilla, no, never. That's why I was kinda, well, I don't know if that's the right thing to say, but disappointed that every creator was going instantly switched over to playing vanilla. for CS2, and I understand, right? It's for some it's their job and it's creating content, but it feels like you're doing it for the algorithm, because I can't imagine all the all the creators are so. Because when I speak them to in person, some of them, they are not that excited about CS2 that they show when they playing the game, right? But when I want to make invisible paths on the ground, I directly use the invisible paths. Yeah, I probably should have done that too. But we'll see if it works. At some point people will walk. I like this setup I did right now. It's nice. Also like the wooden house. And just one high row, not two. And this is going to be like a small grass, I think. I think I like that. Yeah, I'm going to change this up to grass. Because it kind of make more sense. Grass, the large one. It's a grass one which has never had the super large version on the workshop. I know the pavement, asphalt, they got like the super large. I think that's 1616 one, right? This one. Oh, this is 16. But there's also 32. But I never had it of grass. Okay, this looks nice. And then I reckon I'm gonna use that other asset. I'm gonna add it, or make a small line of houses right here as well. Yeah, that's a better idea. But I first need to raise this road a bit, because I think it is, yeah, the node is here. It's a bit too steep. I still have this everlasting idea to make a Christmas special. To turn it all snowy and add Christmas lights and that stuff. There's a mod which you can change to snow, right? Your current existing build. And should I do the tiles or should I do the old ones? I think the old ones are nicer. I'm trying to mix up a little bit of the ground textures as well, because you're normally only use these brick ones. Hello Martijn, welcome. Yeah, it's a winter. Last year I had like a whole group of asset creators were also willing to do it, but we never did it. So I think Dirty H was working on his Europe in Detail series, and Moose was on, Skibbit was on, but it never really materialized to do a actual Christmas special. Would be cool though. It is a Christmas list, Toby. I mean, we're closing in on Christmas. In Holland, we first have another holiday, which is very not cool to talk about nowadays. 5 December, we have St. Nicholas Eve. And then afterwards, it's straight on to Christmas. But I hang up the Christmas lights on my house today. And I'm gonna buy a Christmas tree tomorrow. So I'm all into Christmas right now. Does anyone know that mod, if that still exists, which you can turn your team to winter, like with the snow? Was it called environmental change or something? Oh, Toby, definitely. It was so not ready for release. I think it is the problem which pretty much every big firm has right now, the unreleased game problem. I don't know if it's because they have like investors in there, like trying to force them to release it early or something. But CS2 was not ready, and I can't imagine the devs thought it was ready. I don't know. I hope they at least knew it wasn't ready. My boyfriend is Caribbean. He has some strong opinions on Dutch traditions. Exactly. That's why I not talk too much about that that specific topic. 6th December, I'm gonna agree. Yeah, I know, and I am happy. Sinterklaas is, well, at least a little bit of returning to their former glory, but it is just a too hot topic in these days. And I mean former glory is saying that it is more focused on fun again and not about all the other stuff surrounding it. It's a really political topic which I, well, stay far away from. But I'm gonna be a dad next year, so I am looking forward to celebrating it again. Oh, Niels, and you also have, you have heard of, that's Krampus, right? In Austria, the crazy one. Hello, Hermani Heinze. And Tuco, Sinterklaas was black, there was no discussion, I think. Yeah, but we are a former colonial country and it is complicated. There are sides of the stories and I don't know. Not gonna veer into that waters, guys. I haven't played CS2, have barely touched CS1 in the past year. That's why I'm watching. I love Dutch teaming in CS. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. Moose is really into CS2 at the moment, but he's the only one. Dimitri are the only one on actually streaming and making videos on Dutch cities at the moment, I guess. So it's a rare find on on internet at the moment. A news, weird thing. There's also a Dutch island. I think it's Vlieland. One of our northern islands, which also celebrates it. So, okay. This almost asked for like another footbridge here. But I already used this one here. I perhaps could use it here as well. Kind of feels like it deserves it, but second thought don't, because this is a little bit of industrial. I can understand that game developers and publishers have to have economic reasons in act or to act like, but I do like that. Yeah, no, well, okay, so back in the days I was a big Battlefield player. Battlefield, the first one, the 1942 one, I actually worked on Battlefield 2 for a while when I was a really young guy. And when Battlefield 5, I think was the first one released, which definitely wasn't done. We all knew it. And then Battlefield, what's the one? The last one. 2064 or something. That's the last game I pre-ordered. I never do that again because it was so shit. And everyone says it's really great right now. I'm not gonna play it anymore because it was so shit. Which was a shame because I really love the franchise. I have like my whole youth of gaming. My whole gaming thing is because of it. And asset creating and that stuff, I did it for that game as well. Once upon a time. Oh well. Just adding some curbs. I know, I thought it would look a little bit nicer really pop this little park out a little bit, and I guess I'm gonna add some crazy flowers. I should get some inspiration from some old Dutch photos for this. The most recent Battlefield was really shit. It was really not done and released. Okay, guys, are we all in an agreement that this should be aligned? Are you also getting... Yeah, okay. I'm not even gonna ask you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys are... Oh, yeah, that's better. Yeah, they cancelled Free Battlefront 2 updates for the Abomination. Yeah, it was an abomination, that's for sure. I hate it. Which sucks, because it was a really good franchise. And a really good counter noise to all the Call of Duty stuff. Because now everything is Call of Duty. Okay. I got a little shop here. The Kruidenier. I guess this corner can have like a little bit of retail. What should I do? The Interbellum is the golden age for the Dutch architecture and style. Still its own thing. Besides Bauhaus and Cubism, I especially like Molière. Yeah, the Interbellum is, for me, also the period in history I find the most interesting. Both in military history, in architecture, in everything. Oh, Toby, you mean? Well, I was for Battlefield, but that was a modification for it, because the game is way bigger, of course, than Cities. But me neither. I haven't been involved in any. I'm still not that well involved in the current community, but I enjoy it a lot, like the whole interaction. And I never realized there were games which you could have so much direct contact with the developers as CS has. I agree, hence the building 1920s Berlin and also the late Middle Ages. Also Golden Ages for the Netherlands. Yeah, same for me. On architecture for sure. And the Interbellum, or let's say the period between 1850 and 1940 in Europe, is so fascinating. The whole Art Deco and Art Nouveau architecture as well, it's fantastic. I think I like this. I'm gonna keep it like this. It looks nice. I'm gonna add this here. No, Netherlands wasn't rich in Interbellum at all. We spent all our money on our military during the war. And we were that broke. Well, not that broke, but there was no trade, and we need trade, of course. If anyone lives in Holland and likes aerial photos from the time, you should buy this book. I'm going to show you guys. This book is fantastic. It is okay. So, if anyone has been to my streams, most of my inspiration comes from this website. It's actually where I also work, at least partly. And there's like this whole collection of aerial photos of Holland during the Interbellum. If you search luchtfotografie. And the book I refer to, this one, is full of like high-res, amazing aerial photos of the country. It's really cool to have. And yeah, again, this is the site. Loads of fortresses as well, because it's often strategic locations. Hold on, there is this. There's a. Let's see. There's something you need to Google. Anyways, oh yeah, fototechnische dienst luchtvaartafdeling. It gives so much inspiration. Hey Martijn, nice. Very nice. Yeah, and where I take a lot of map inspiration from is this site. It's called topotijdreis.nl. It's from the cadastre, and you got every area in Holland. So, for example, I can show you guys Rotterdam. And, okay, you got photos from Rotterdam 1815 all the way up to today. Also on aerial photographs, which a lot of people don't know. So from 2006 till today, it got really high-res, cool aerial photos, even black and white aerial photos. And this is my old house, funny enough. Anyways, yeah, the book is great. Back to the game. I digress so much. So when I watch streamers, I always think, Jesus, those people digress so much. They should build stuff. And every time I stream, I'm like, I don't build shit. I just keep talking. Yeah. Okay. Curb. Let's add some green space again. These curbs are the best. Yeah, it's two-way street. Yeah, I'm really used when I'm working on YouTube series. It's like you have to keep going. Should I actually? I could add another house. Oh, I know what I'm gonna build. I think this one will fit. Oh no, not at all. It's gigantic. Just want to add a nice extra house here. The wooden one. Also, like after all those years of asset creation, I still mess up my thumbnails every time. If I would be dedicating asset creating, I would like add mods to do my asset creating, but I don't. Oh yeah, I was wondering, are you guys using Skype? I always get in a fight with Skype. Skype is always like, I want it to work, I want it to be great, but for me it never works. Recently we read a letter where Silvanio and now Piccolomini, the Pope, compliment the Germans on their cities, and the good chunks are Dutch and Flemish. Nice. Skype's good for me. For me, I don't know, it always messes up when I try to like switch between save games. So when I use Skype to switch back to Zilt, it is just broken. Ooh, hey, these are nice. Wasn't aware of these ones. Can I PO one? Yes, I can. Ooh. I like these. One of those things you subscribe to and then forget you subscribe to it. so close. Not sure why it does this, but that's alright. Don't panic. I think I just want to change it up too quickly for Skype. I wish it was just like press button A and then it works, press button B and then it works. That's not what Skype is, and I know, but I always get in a fight with the program. Nothing a bush can't fix, that's for sure. But this, I'm gonna add a fence as well, I think. Not this one. Nope. I like this one, yeah. It's kind of nice. I want to add some kind of monument in this square. I'm not sure what. Yes, your stream makes me really looking forward to be able to come back to streaming next weekend. Nice! Are you gonna stream next week? I'm gonna try to join in. Every time you feel slightly burnt out about the game and you start a stream and you're all back in it again. George Washington with miniguns? Wait, what? Yes, and I am an ambtenaar, so I would definitely work here. Let's all imagine this is not Queen... Is it Queen Victoria? I guess so. This is Queen Wilhelmina for us, okay? Cool. That's kind of nice. Whoa, Jeremy! We were talking about you earlier. Welcome. Nice to see you here. What do you think about Amersfoort being chosen as the best stad van Europe, best city? Amersfoort is nice. It is a nice mix between modern and old. It's very green, so yeah, if it's the best city, I don't think I would agree on that, but it's nice, yeah. Really? Did they choose that one? They also chose Leeuwarden a couple of years ago, if I remember correct. And I don't think Leeuwarden is that great. I'm sorry if anyone is Frisian in the stream. I have a break from streaming because I have to stay in hospital beginning of the next week. I come back. Oh man, yeah. I hope you get well soon, man. Graphics are losing nice and crispy. Thanks, Jeremy. Want to see my city? That's it. It's tiny. It's no Vogelstad, that's for sure. But it's nice. I started off with... Okay, don't mind this. I shouldn't zoom out too far, but I started off with this little farm area. And then I moved forward to this manor. And I reckon these people live here because there is this giant manor. And then I hit a ghost in this thing. Never mind. And then we started working on this little train station, which turned out pretty good actually. And last stream we built this whole area, which I really like how it turned out, with the slightly overgrown church, people talking, and that's basically it. It's tiny, but it has, I want to be charming, and I guess, yeah, it has some charming characteristics. And now we're working on this little courtyard. Cheers. I was talking about it earlier, Jeremy. Once upon a time we chatted a lot and you convinced me to start a YouTube series and start my own thing, which is still fantastic. I'm very grateful for, man. So, let's change this. There are still people working without PO in this game, and it would be impossible for me. Oh shit, new videos. That would be great, Jeremy. I won't get my hopes up too quick, but I really hope you do. That sounds wonderful. And I hope life is good in the big city. I might do some CS2, but right now I'm just playing Foundation. Nice. I haven't played anything else in a long time apart from this game. Well, a little bit of FPS shooting and that kind of stuff, but on the PlayStation. But still all basically City Skylines. Have you played CS2 yet, Jeremy? Well, did you try it out yet, or are you gonna start from scratch? Because I will be looking forward to your opinion on the game, because it is a different game. Toby and I were already, well, hating on it is not a good word, but it's very unfinished, unpolished. Oh, thank God you said it. Oh, does anyone remember? Okay, so what's his name? This guy. We're gonna switch again. The best builder ever in City Skylines. The very rude guy. Do you guys remember? It was something like Radio. His channel was called Radio something something, wasn't it? Radio. Someone please help me. Not to get into searching something for ages again, but that one guy was just really rude, which I thought was hilarious. Yeah, that's the guy. 187. I want to know his opinion on CS2. So I'm not sure what I typed there. He posts screenshots lately on the, never mind, on the City Skylines Facebook group. I don't know why I'm still on Facebook there, but I want to know what that guy thought about this game, because he hates everyone and everything. So he probably will be actually quite mad on CS2. Oh, but his builds were fucking unbelievable, weren't they? They were pretty. Oh, oh yeah, of course, there's a... Oh, shit. Toby, someone is walking. We got a walker. Are they gonna crash into the ground, is the big question. No, they are not. Nice. Yeah, I'm afraid CS2, they're gonna really milk it on on DLCs, I'm afraid. This is the biggest thing I found out just a couple of weeks ago, I think 2 streams ago, that you can, how easily it is to enlarge and shrink trees, which look way better. I can use so much more trees now, which were too big otherwise. Okay, add some grass. No, this grass doesn't look great, does it? Niels, I think it's page down, but I use this mechanical keyboard, so I just remapped it, but it's a move it tool, so you can remap it and move it. Yeah, I'm also considering leaving it. I don't think this looks any better, does it? It's too light. Maybe I just, yeah, maybe this is better. Even the rune text looks quite bad. I'm gonna add some flowers though. Purple, you won't see that much in Holland, so maybe some tulips, because let's imagine it is for like a jubilee of the queen. I don't know. Yeah, this looks nice, right? Then we'll add some French light posts. So the amount of empty space in my brains for like knowing that when I type 7 meters I get the light posts I like. You have to remap that all for the next city skylines. Of course, tulips in Holland. I think these look better, the smaller ones. Yeah, well, it does work best when you use native flowers, right? It wouldn't make sense if I use bushes, which wouldn't be common in the Netherlands. And I reckon this might be too much, actually. Maybe more like this. I mean, we're Dutch, we're very cheap, so not too much light sources. Bench, and then I'm gonna use this one. Yes, nice. You reckon still too much light? Well, I think this is quite... 2 of them make sense, I guess. 4 is too much, definitely. Or maybe remove this one and add some on the walls, I'm not sure. I always have to... there's always this... what's the English word? Culmination point or something. When you over detail something, I don't want to over detail it. I wonder... this could be a school, perhaps. Could add another building if I want to. No, I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, we're gonna add some small retail here. Are you guys using this? What's it called? Reshader, I think. That's the biggest performance booster I had playing this game throughout the last couple of years. I have a few hanging lamps on the walls indeed. Yeah, I'm gonna add some hanging lamps as well. But on performance, it saves so much. And playing on a 4K monitor also helps, by the way. But no, these are too big. Oh yeah, did we add the bakery on it? We didn't add the bakery. Okay, we're gonna have a bakery. But the door needs to be accessible. I was very excited to add the bakery, but perhaps it isn't ideal. Oh, I can add it here. I'm just gonna add it here. Is that tutorial for reshaded somewhere? I found it on Reddit somewhere. Like in the deep sewers of Reddit somewhere. But I know Moose did a small... I don't know, I think he did it on the stream. But his version is way better than the one I had. He has the version of Reshade, which also has the... what's it called? The shiny thing. Ray tracing. I think it's called ray tracing, right? But the fake ray tracing. I don't have it. I think to make this work, this courtyard, we need to close it. And maybe if I PO it, I'm always afraid I PO too much buildings. More this door. I think if you actually ask Moose, he'll give you his settings. He's that kind of guy. I just messed around with it. Always looks kind of weird, doesn't it? I knew you were gonna respond to that one, Jeremy. I didn't know this thing was in PO2 quite recently. It is amazing, yeah. It saves so insane amount of time. But also the amount of Dutch assets. I mean, I really bombarded the workshop with Dutch assets, and I know Lurker did and some other people did. If you would do Vogelstad nowadays, there would be so much more options to do. So much more different possibilities. The game is a whole different game, I think, from when you did that series. Nope, we're not there yet. Where is my pharmacy? My best unreleased asset is my pharmacy, but I always wanted to redo the windows and I never did, and now I never released it, and I still am ashamed of it. Perhaps my best building from last couple of years is this one. It's super basic, but it is fantastic and very multifunctional. Could also add that one actually. But my pharmacy building, this one, yeah. I love the shape, but I just needed to redo the windows, and I never did, and that's why I never released it. See, the white lines around the windows are not great. Herman, I wish someone would do a CS series about the Benelux building small town representing each country. Well, funny enough, I was also, one of my other ideas, I have so many ideas, is do a series about a country called, and this is like the ultimate question for you guys, for European followers. Did you guys ever heard of the town called Neutraal Moresnet? Because it is fascinating. There used to be, until the First World War, there used to be like a fourth country boxed in between France, Belgium, Holland and Germany called Neutral Moresnet. And it is fantastic, and I am still, one day I'll write a book about it. And I know a guy who just did, but I read so much about it. They look like they'll realistically be built at the same time. Thanks, Jeremy. That's actually a thing which I rarely think about, and it's actually a good thought. Like they are, if I add a block, that they actually, it makes sense if they are from the same era, yeah. I never really think about it. Plus, I wanted to do retail, and this... That is cool. I'm editing it. Yeah. This one could also fit. Okay, neutraal Morisnet. History time. Neutraal Morisnet is right. It was a zinc mine, or at least there was, once upon a time, there was a zinc mine. And I don't know in which period. I think after the Prussian, French, blah 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 war, they couldn't really decide on where, who would take it, so they decided to make it a neutral country. Funny, in Holland, in the south, there's this very touristy thing. It's called the Free Country Point. There's one point where 3 countries collide, and there's like this small homage because it used to be the 4 country point. And there's still some people alive. Well, maybe not anymore. There used to be people alive with a passport from a country which no longer exists. And it was the first country which Germany invaded when World War I broke out. So it's fucking fascinating. And it would be hilarious to do a build like that. Andere Tijden indeed has a episode about it, yeah. And there's a really good book out about Paul Droger at the moment, describing the whole state of the country. And it was funny because it was like a gambling, like heaven. People would go there for like launder money and that kind of stuff. And I think, for example, prostitution was legal, but the law book was still the Napoleonic law book, so you could like get hanged for stealing someone, pickpocketing, or that kind of stuff. It's kind of nice. I think I don't need to add anything. I need to add this. Where is the building? No, not this one. It's the one with the sign. It's funny, I made it myself and I can't remember the name. This one, right? Yeah. Because the sign adds. Or would it be because it's also there? Choices. This does look kind of cool. The electrician house should be moved. We don't need that kind of stuff. Would be cool if this road would have parking. I'm not sure if I have this. Oh no, because these are custom roads done by me. So I could add parking maybe here. It's nice. It's not bad at all. Okay, now we need to detail it because it still looks too fake. Add some of these bollards. Okay, the tool I hate the most in this game is line tools. I always, doesn't matter which version, which one I use, I always hate using them. I always mess this up. And for once, it went quite okay. Okay, good enough. Can I change the colors? Let's keep them red. I'm not sure if I like them. Nope, I don't like them. I do have my own fence, which I once made. Oh yeah, also I finally can place this thing. I still wish I made a version which actually made the sound. Like actually made the sound. It's one of the most fun things I ever built. It's so goofy. Where is my fence? That's the one. Okay, now let's see if I can actually get it to work. No. Was it 1.7? Wait. No. It is working, this right? It isn't? See, now I don't understand why I can't make like half numbers. I can do 1.8, right? Why not? Why it's... See? What's happening? It always messes me up. Oh, there's also this button, right? Okay, this works. This is also really weird. You see that? Why this? Hoi, Emil. Hi. Okay, this is nice. Hey Jeremy, did you ever try streaming? I think you only did YouTube, right? A bit darker. I don't hate it. Nope. I think this is gonna be a barbershop because I know I have the props for it. Nice Jesse Christmas music, man. Thanks. I'm getting all festive, all Christmassy. Right? You only need a glass of wine or whiskey, relax and watch this. Emil is one of the fastest persons you will ever meet. He runs quicker than sound. Oh, you need some fine wine. Yes. This looks cool. Okay guys, I need some vintage name for my hairdresser. What are we gonna call this thing? And where are my signs? at these. Anyways. Let's see if this works. Copper. Let's call it oh, de scherpe schaar. Sorry, Emiel. De scherpe. That's fantastic, Martijn. You win. Zo. Okay, let's make it fit. Oh, this is nice. I don't think there were running stores back in those days, otherwise I would give you a running store, Emil. No, it's fine. I think the scherpe schaar, I think in the medieval ages there were like funny names being added to bars and that stuff. So honestly I think it's actually good chance it is quite realistic. The arrows are nice. What up? Arrows. Nope. Where's the Dutch bolt? Yes. 226. That's crazy fast. And so I was praising Emil, but he's been running for only just a couple of years. And he's like 34, same age as I am, so that's pretty nuts. Normally you don't run that fast at that age. But he does. Maybe I should move towards copper, by the way. I think they were called haarsnijders. Haarsnijder review. Something like that. I don't think they would use the dash. What should we put up here? Honestly, this looks really cool. I really like how this is turning out. Okay, when I search for props, I always just write Paris. Because jazz, cheese, gas, I don't know what. Our French buddy, he did so much amazing props, which I can use. So I pretty much always use those. I'm not sure what we... Maybe some of these, what would be realistic at a barbershop? A broom, yeah, we need a broom of course, because you have to clean out the hairs. Can you clean? No? Okay. Yeah. That's nice. And what's gonna be? I want to be this one to be cafe. So add some tables. And I'm gonna use the trick. Oh, Emu is leaving. Thanks for stopping by, Emu. Sleep well. Good night. Early to bed for me. And you all probably know this trick from me. Trust in you. Where is it? There is this asset which is called, I think, sit. I think, yeah, this is the one. And you place that small red thing just underneath. And Sims will use it. Okay. That worked. Oh, oh, oh. I'm 34, Toby. I am not old. No. Did I mention I was old? But I'm not young either anymore. I'm at this, okay, so some of you probably know I work in the military. And this is, yeah, 34. Yeah, you're right, Toby. And this is the age when you find out your knees aren't that good anymore and that kind of stuff. And your jet lags are a little bit harder, but no, I'm not old. Not at all. Prime of my life, they would say, right? Guys, this is turning out really good. So, how old is everyone? I have that's kind of funny, because every people you communicate with in this community, I have no idea what their ages are. I never know. Oh, I am too tempted. I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna add the bridge. No, 41 is also not old. I'm not sure at which point one calls itself old, but I don't feel old. $31, that's not old, no. Craving street organ music. No one in the world, in human history said, man, I wish I could hear some street organ music. No. Just no. Nails 21. And yeah, whoa, that's this weird pattern going on there. I wonder how old the oldest City Skyline player is. Because I know I did some commissions for a guy and he was well in his 70s. So I reckon there are some really old people playing this game. Street organs are great. Yeah, Martijn, where do you live? Have you lived in a city? Have you lived near a street organ for a while? Well, okay. Let's put it this way. I'm happy street organs still exist because, well, I mean, it is a piece of Dutch culture. And I'm all for keeping culture alive. But street organs are awful. I wouldn't dare set foot in a city. The street organ, I don't think I released it ever. I think I made it once for my own series. I think Moose has one. I sent it to Moose and I never really sent it to anyone because It's a bit of a weird asset, so I can show you guys. It's just a 2D picture, like, of it. And I'm not even sure how the backside looks. Oh, it's not that bad. But it's not really detailed either. During fairs, it's great. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You know what I dislike about street organs? The people who run them, and not even the people like that way, but you ever notice that they always shake their, like, they have a can with them, right, to collect money, which is fine, which is, I mean, it's work. However, they always shake it on the beat, and it's fucking annoying. Nils, it is not even available on my Patreon. I think I never uploaded it. If you really want it, just hit me a DM on Discord, and I'll send it. I don't mind. It's such a small asset. Or maybe I'll just put it on the workshop this week. I should do that actually. I think I have like 90 to 100 assets unreleased at the moment, and I'm very ashamed because I used to have a really well maintained schedule, and at some point I just stopped. Like, I only uploaded it to my Patreons, and for the rest I thought, well, never mind. And now I'm just too far behind that I can't remember which I did and which I didn't. Imagine, well, Toby, imagine it's your job to operate one, which is okay, but imagine you have to, like, make music on it and write the music, and I think it takes ages to, like, program one. Imagine having to hear the sound and day in, day out. Oh, we got us a new store. The bakery. This will not be our bakery. This will be our vegetable store. What's a vegetable store again? Help. Good word. Yeah, that's a Dutch word, but I need the English word. These are a bit bright, aren't they? Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's just too ugly. A grocer. Yeah, that's the one. Cheers. I'd rather make it a bakery. Well, I messed this up. Did I mess it up? Did I never notice that this... Ignore it. Paris again. Well, maybe grocer. This works. If you guys know a nice name for it, you're very welcome. No bananas. Back in those days, bananas were not in store. Because I know my grandpa used to go to the harbor in Rotterdam when the banana boat would come in to try to catch some bananas, steal some. Whoop. Yes, I just wanted to ask, Martijn, do you have some inspiration? Thank you. I like that one. We're gonna do that. Van afvallen. Oh, it's so lame. It's perfect. try to get a little bit more brighter. Okay. Edit, text customization. Van. Yeah, banana. I mean, there were bananas, but bananas were just really rare in Europe, and quite a luxury project. And yeah, exactly. Yeah, Berlin is like a really big city. But even in, I know in Rotterdam, you had like the fruit harbor where banana ships came in, and people would just crowd the streets to try to get some bananas. And when they're, I mean, when they were done, they were done. You have to wait until the next boat comes in with bananas. Oh, I like this. This is hilarious. Van Appelen. I think some of you guys will understand the joke. I hope. And I'm gonna make this one black. My whole graphic designer comes in. Oh, look at this. That's not half bad. Even make it. Nah, just keep it this way. There's a joke about East Germany where they didn't have bananas until 19. Yeah, it's actually kind of sad, right? I always thought it I find it funny when I used to live in Prague. So my ex grew up in Slovakia, and her childhood plush toy was a cauliflower, kauli, and apparently there was this whole how do you say that? This whole campaign by former Soviet countries to get children like enthusiastic about vegetables. Well, they didn't have the vegetables we had in the West, right? So they had plush like vegetables. Like, imagine having a plush cauliflower. But apparently it was a real big hit and it was her favorite toy, so I'm not to judge here. Yeah, and we have to imagine Berlin in those days was like one of the most modern cities in, well, at least pre-war in the world. Van Appelen Groente. Okay. I had another plan with this building, another idea, but I can't remember. Okay, so what I like to do to make my town more alive, which works really great, I made this set of PO signs. And I don't know why, but I used these different size of flat panels, and they are hey, interesting. I never noticed these, but I used these to make the posters, and I convert them to PO, and then I got local textures, but they're always a bitch to work with because I always have to like turn them around. But they're quite nice. That's scary. This one's quite scary actually. But this adds so much life to the town. And I'm gonna show you a picture real soon of Rotterdam in... so I did my very first YouTube video I did. Ah, shit. Was actually a part of Rotterdam which is bombed, and it is still hidden on my YouTube page, and I will never show anyone, but I'm going to show you guys a poster. Give me one sec. Let's see, beeldschermopname. Nope. I'm searching for this one pitch. Maybe it's actually in this archive. Hofplein. The amount of advertisement pre-war. Maybe you can see it there, I'm not sure. This area I rebuilt, but you probably can see it already. Every building has advertisements on them. It's insane. Oh, look at this. It's fantastic. It's a shame it's all gone. But advertisement in those days was absurdly squeamish. Yeah, and they were painted on buildings as well, but not everywhere even. They were just in-your-face signs from cigarette brands and... here. There's one on this building. Coiffeur. It's gigantic. This is the prettiest building they built in Rotterdam and never... oh, sorry, I just didn't notice it wasn't in the screen, but this building they should have rebuilt after the war. Look at it. It is absolutely so pretty. But you notice here, Kazim, there's signs, there's letters on buildings everywhere. This is a painting. This is a bad example. Oh, here you see loads of advertisement on the side of the building. And those are just black on here. Cocktail, American Cigarettes, Virginia. Centraal, restaurant. Yeah, Prague was amazing. Yeah. Yeah, really nice. I lived in Prague 7. And yeah, it was fantastic. Also when you're young, it's just super cool to live in like a bit, well, a metropolitan city, I think is the right word. Yeah, it was fun. Really nice. Also had its troubles. But generally, yeah, really cool town. Okay, that should work, okay. Anyways, there's one sign. And I'll just put them up everywhere, basically. I just noticed, because I moved this sign, for some reason it also, I did destroy this one. Okay. So I have to put it back again. I don't know how I messed that one up. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's a really nice city, yeah. Honestly, maybe the most pretty city in Eastern Europe. Okay, what was it? Scherpschaar, right? Oh, is it? Oh yeah, Kapsalon, yeah. Of barbier. I'll do barber. Okay. More. Replace texture. Select texture. I have so much textures which I never use and I don't even know how they look. How does this look? Definitely a big nope. Generic materials. Okay. Let's don't spend too much time with that one. Okay. But we brought it to life and no one told me, but save, I have to save. So much save games. Where are we? 15, let's do 16. Take a short bite of my cookie. Oh yeah, friseur, yeah, that's German. This one, I just copied the text, make it black, put a layer underneath, move it just a little bit to the left. Whoa, can you hear my dryer? I didn't even hear it. Sorry about that. Okay, now we need to add more green. Pasta the shadow. Nice. I'm missing trees. I need some height in trees here. So I use all kinds of trees basically for my builds. I never use one specific set. I used to only use the tent, which is one of the best in the workshop. But perhaps we're gonna try this one for once. My bad. It's kind of nice with all the bridges. I like it. Man, seeing you build this inspires me to make an original city again. Nice! So I already inspired Toby to start streaming again. You to build a city. That's good. Everyone needs to build more live streams. Let's all just stay with CS1. Oh, sorry for the escape every time. It's a force of habit. Toby, you're way too nice. I'm just playing the game, messing up. I always just try to build stuff which I think would look cool. But compared to some builders, I am very average in this game. But I like that I inspire people, because it is such a fun game, and I wish more people just have the balls to upload. Worst thing that can happen is that people say, well, it looks shit, but no one ever says it looks shit. Is there a secret elevator? Wait, what? People are vanishing in the... Oh shit, did they vanish? No, oh shit. They're popping out of the statue. Why are they coming out of the statue? I don't know. I just get handle the tools, I get frustrated within minutes, and... Why? The tools are annoying sometimes, but most of the times they're quite okay. I just recently started to use the... so normally I always use like the mouse on side way to move around. And nowadays I use more the WASD. Okay, there's something fishy with this statue. But it's a new way of moving around, and I like it a lot. Age detection for people instead of coins. I know. I don't know what's going on. Oh, wait up. If we are really realistic. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Maybe this mountain is for some reason. Nice one. That's nice. This house is kinda odd being here, but maybe this should be a store as well. Maybe a sigarenboer. I have also way too many Dutch related ideas for CS1. Yeah, yeah, me too. And I would just like, okay, so basic things, like if I need a tree, I know tent is good, I type tent. If I need ground pavement, I try lurker and I know I get this. All those things which you thought yourself throughout the years playing this game are gone when you play CS2, which is also a big part which I'm just not ready to give up. Did you know the Netherlands, its own tobacco industry? I know there, is that Rode Ster? Tabak? I know there was. I don't know where it was in the country actually, but I know there was a tobacco industry in Holland. Ster Tabak. Was it from Groningen? Because Theodorus Niemeyer NV in Groningen is selling it. I really want to make a small city that's really encapsulated my local region Twente in a small city. Sherpy says, oh, that's super nice. That's super nice actually. Then loads of my buildings would work great for Twente, that's for sure. And it would take some years for CS2 to getting such a nice asset variation. Yeah, that's for sure. Tobacco industry around Utrecht. Didn't know. My wife is from Woerden. Spent loads of time there as well. But no tobacco there, I believe. Oeh, stoomweverij. That's also a really good one. I need a storefront. Okay, guys, we're gonna PO something. We're gonna... Okay, the door maybe need to be on the other side. Sorry about the hard movement. Okay, I need to find a asset which I can put a big window in here. And I know I have, well... I have this one, of course. But that would look weird. I basically need a large window. Bye. And by a large window, I mean like a storefront. Nope. I could use that one, but nope. Could I actually use this one? PO it. Oh, nah, that would look odd. So much work for just a window. Yeah, I want to make one about my local town, peat box and oil, but also small scale iron ore mining from local riverbeds. Okay, Martijn, where are you from? I think I just asked already, but I can't remember. But that sounds something from Limburg, right? Oh, news, the tower is a railroad tower I once built. Like a signal tower. Yeah, peatbog sounds something from the polders, but iron ore sounds like something from outside. Schoonoord. Help me out. Where's Schoonoord? It sounds familiar, but I can't recall where it is. Oh, near Koevoorde. It's actually super cool. Iron ore mining, I didn't know. Or iron ore... yeah, mining you said, right? It's super cool. I once want to do a 101 city. Like a really small one. I'm not worried about CS1. When the hype of CS2 wears off a bit, I think it will end up similar area open as the Planet Coaster. Enjoyed. Oh yeah, Planet Coaster. So much games I already forgot about. IJzer ore, not IJzer edge. It accumulates natural in the peat bog. Oh, Bourtange. I already get a headache thinking about making those star shapes. That's it's hardcore. Just gonna put some stuff here because there's no backside, so he has to like put his inventory somewhere dry. I'm just all making this up, of course, but I also think I got side panels for this building made. Yeah, I did. Will they fit? I would still hope that there will be a fair point when CS2 gives us everything we had in CS1, plus different things. Yeah, but it will take so many years. Okay, so question, what do you guys think of the graphics of CS2? I mean, they look great in like cinematic mode, but I wonder if I find it so much prettier. I'm not sure about it, really. Hey, Shipley, I also visited the peat area last week on in Scotland. And if you live in the Randstad, basically all the houses are built on peat, right? Yeah, it's more cartoonish, right? I hoped they would go for like more realism, but they went for more cartoony. Yeah, and the poly count on the assets is way too high. It's insane, especially on the Sims. Doesn't make sense. Someone probably noticed I was looking quite long for the end sign. Yeah, Martijn. Let's have it. What you got? So quick. Gotcha. Gerrit Roker it is. Oh, warm skill. I need to use this one. Tabakswaar, right? Nee, tabakswaren. I like that you already had it like at the ready. Like this joke was so well timed. Gerrit Roker, tabakswaren. Once doen we, otherwise we'll do. Oh, I went to Dutch for a sec, my bad. Sigaretten en sigaren. Ja, Gerrit Roker en zijn sounds bait. Wow, I'm now talking two languages. Gerrit Roker. It's hard to switch from Dutch to English with writing Dutch and okay. And yeah, wait up. Let's do it like this. Gerrit. It looks a bit more classy. Yeah. And we can do tabakswaren underneath it. Denglish. Tabakswaar. Tabakswaren. This is nice. Good enough. Lekker Gerrit. And Gerrit is very commercial, so Gerrit's gonna get all of the advertisements on this building. I don't know which one I have. Oh yeah, no. We'll put this one of course. Not sure, I think I have other cigarette brands as well. Impressive that I found the two ones I only used in this game. Oh, yes, also tabak. Oh, I didn't know Douwe Egberts made tabak. Now we all know. needs to be smaller. Oh. Who did it in 1900s? Yeah, fair enough. These signs. We're talking about interbellum period, right? Even the signing was pretty. But for sure, me as a detailed and realistic CS1 player would have liked looking more realistic vanilla as well. Yeah. I just hoped since the minute they announced Skylines 2 that the devs care for good basin when the modders can build for a long time. Yeah, the only hope I have, and I think most of the community has, is that the base is good enough for a very strong modding community. Because I'm pretty sure the developers know this game is being kept alive by the asset creators and modders. Definitely the modders. A Bloro is in the better secret. Black coffee and vodka. Tristan will finish breakfast. That sounds good. I know my Finnish colleagues all use those, we call it snuis, I think. It's a tobacco you put behind your teeth. I like this little house. It looks wonky. It looks like something which you, well, which the wrecking ball will hit in a couple of years. Like derelict, that's the word I was looking for. The longer I stream, the worse my English gets, by the way. Sniff tobacco, that's the stuff. Oop. Maybe add one big tree here. Bigger, not huge, but oh, I like this one a lot. Whoop, that's nice. And maybe, because not everyone's gonna cross there. That's nice. This is starting to look like an actual street. I really like it. What are we missing though? Are we missing anything? Oh, I needed to add the light, right? Toby, this week I was in Scotland and I realized my English was often better as Scottish people. But my yeah, Dutch people speak great English. I'm pretty sure, but I really hate things going into that monument. I gotta fix that. But I really think my Dutch or my English, when I'm in the US for a while for my work, always at some point I'm really fluent in English. But if I haven't spoken it for a while, it always gets a bit like rusty. gonna try this out, how it looks. Guys, thoughts? What do you think of these ball lights? I reckon I would move this one then. Underneath the robot face. Yeah, that perhaps it, I think they look fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep them. But the other ones, it does mess a bit with this ones, right? But let's just imagine these are very modern lights they added. Or, hold on. Or, hold. We add these two. Yeah, those fit better, huh? Yeah, I think so too. Although I did like them. Maybe if they remodel. Yeah, okay. I always forget to check how things look at dark. Okay, hold on. Let's go... So bright. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna stream that much longer either, but Toby, thanks for hanging out, man. It's fun. Nice chatting with you. And I'll hit you up on Discord, because let us know when you do your stream, because I'll be there. The pleasure is all ours, Toby. I'm looking forward to your... and speedy recovery, by the way. Okay. I want to add parking here, but I put up a fence. Well, the only Discord Toby and I are in, I'm for sure, is the one by Moose. I really should start my own Discord. I have like 1,500 people on YouTube. I think I have enough people to hang out on Discord, but I'm always a bit too shy for it. You got the flu? It sucks, man. I had it a couple of weeks ago. It really sucks. There's no height difference here anymore, so I could do parking from that side as well. Oh shit. Hold on. Then we're gonna change this up. We're gonna make actual parking here. Oh, I'm gonna search you up on Discord then, Toby. Yeah, that's true. Discord should be managed, and that's the whole thing. I am just too much. Okay, so for my job, I don't know if I told this. I probably did in loads of my YouTube episodes, but I travel like months in, months out every year, and it's gonna be less because I'm gonna be home more because we're expecting a child. But otherwise, my job, well, still even when I'm a father, my job requires me to be abroad like a couple of months a year. The Skyline Lounge, that sounds good. That does sound good. I'll make sure I'll hang out in the Skyline Lounge. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Looking forward. Yeah, it's a biggie. April. In April, we expect a child. Gonna be daddy. It's gonna be interesting to do YouTube content and be a daddy. And travel the world. Pinker Panda also detailer. I don't know Pinker Panda, I think. Yeah, it's very exciting. And it's gonna be a girl, so it's gonna be so much fun. I bought little girl baby clothing last week for the first time in my life. And it's gonna be a bitchy casual. Yeah. Yeah, well, the first years. Thank God they sleep a lot. But we'll see. I don't know what to expect. I know my a couple of my best mates just became fathers as well this year, so I've seen some of it from the from a little bit further away. But when it's your own child, you know what to expect. We'll see. It's gonna be fun. That's for sure. Toby, by the way, what is the Discord where I should look for? We all should look for. Wait. Where's the link? I can't see the link. Is it blocked? I'll check it out later. I will find it, that's for sure. I think YouTube is blocking the link, and I'm not sure how I would fix that right now, honestly, without interrupting the stream for a long time. I'll check it out later. Okay, hold on. Wait. This is strange, because I got YouTube open right here. No, it's probably something in my stream settings. might be overdoing it with the fences right now. I don't know if you're still here, Toby, but I'll check it out after the stream, cool? Because I'm streaming through OBS and I'm not sure how to fix that. Hey Niels D, you said your boyfriend was from Dutch Antilles, right? The Dutch Caribbean islands. Which one? Which island? Because I am quite a lot in those areas of the world for my work. Oh, just Caribbean. Send the link with DM on Discord as well. Nice. Bye, Toby. Oh, he's from the Caribbean. Oh, I thought it was one of the Dutch Caribbean islands. Because I spent quite a lot of time on the islands, and there's it's fun. There's a whole different culture per island. Well, most of the Caribbean islands, of course, but. Not sure if this parking lot makes sense, but Jamaica Cuban background, nice. Yeah, hell yeah. Did you guys saw the Cuban assets, by the way, in the workshop? They are fantastic. Someone made like this rundown buildings from Cuba. I was on St. Eustatius, Saba, and those islands a couple of weeks ago. Although Saba I haven't visited because a hurricane arrived and we got stuck on the island. Yeah, although the history has a darker side to it, it always has Caribbean colonial culture very interesting. It's very interesting, yeah. You know what I find fascinating as well, that loads of those countries are now inhabited by people who are, of course, are not original from those islands, but formed their whole own culture. It's actually, all the Caribbean cultures are quite modern if you think about it. And I find that fascinating. Because, so we have quite some Dutch Caribbean islands, and I, well, visit them, except one now all, because of the bloody hurricane. I'm trying to get to Saba for years now, that's the story. And I missed out again because of a hurricane. I had my plane ticket, everything. But every island where I've been in the Caribbean is so different from the other one. Yeah, the mix of culture is great, yeah, definitely. So Dutch Caribbean islands are also very mixed with Venezuelan and Cuban, Colombian people. So Latin American. And, well, it's not a surprise that the food is so amazing in those countries, but my god. And the people are so nice, but I wish I spoke Spanish. Like, it is so important when you work in the Caribbean to speak Spanish. Hey, Sully! Welcome! And City Insane, welcome as well. Whoa. All the cool guys are hopping in. Sheepy, Sheeple. Is it Sheeple? It's Sheeple. I got stuck on St. Eustacia. 3,000 people live on St. Eustacia. That's nothing. Everyone knows each other. It's so tiny. I've spent like a week there, and honestly, if you don't have anything to do there, a week is a bit too long for St. Eustacia. I mean, you can walk it in a day pretty much. My boyfriend's part Indian, part Scottish. Oh, that's a nice mixture as well. So, Sully, what's been going on, you ask? We've been working on Hold on, let me get away from this and this and this. We've been working on this area. Well, basically this whole area we built. Here is going to be a more industrial harbor, like a small one. Then we got our main street and our new city hall. A monument which is now our Dutch queen, which isn't Queen Victoria at all. And there's a hidden staircase underneath apparently. And we detailed these buildings, which we also added by the way. And this is the whole city so far. It's tiny. And I love it. Oh, I need to add power lines as well later on. And for the rest, we've just been chilling, talking about culture, Dutch stuff, CS2. And a nice discussion with Toby early on about what our feelings are with CS2. Toby just left, he was here as well. And what we hope for the future in this game. And it seems like people are slowly returning to CS1 this week. That's what it felt like, that people are a little bit done, well, done is not a good word, but did everything in CS2 already and are now also playing CS1 again. My mom's watching Death in Paradise and she's completely interested by it. 3000, yeah, it's a bit more, yeah, 3000 is tiny. Do you have colonial goods stores in the Netherlands? You mean like warehouses? Because yes, we do. I should add some more lights. Okay, this was what we were working on, right? Yeah, Sully, what's your opinion? Because you had like a gigantic asset project just before CS2 dropped. What are your thoughts? Are you still playing it, or are you already like noticing you want to move back to CS1? Is a kruidenier not a more general word for grocery store? What are these actually? Oh, those are sheds, of course. Okay. What's up next? Are we going to fill up this street, or are we going to just add 1 or 2 buildings and keep it empty? I think that's better, right? Because we are in a village. I also want to add this asset, which I never used, and it's a really old school village cinema. They aren't that specific anymore, but they are still around, so yeah, they are now, but they are specific for, oh, really? I never knew. So, historically, oh shit, I just see something really cool I gotta do. We're gonna eat this. Sorry guys. I never knew that all those small stores were originally focused on goods from colonial areas. Colonial areas sounds really wrong, by the way. Because 99% came from Indonesia. It's a great series, by the way, on TV right now, or on you can still watch it on TV. It's called Indonesia Calling. I think it's the perfect translation. It's about the guy struggling with his, well, struggling is the wrong word, but chasing down his past on his father's time in the colonies. Even kijken. Sunny. Well, I did the city for the CS2 release trailer. Oh yeah, you did. I totally forgot you were one of the city creators. My man. A few months ago, I haven't played much since, to be fair, although now dev mode is available. I have been working on something very cool. I haven't gone back to see it since. Sunny, I applied for the asset editor early access this morning, but we're already working in the, like, illegal is not a good word, but like in the very beta version of the development settings. Sheepy, Indian beroept, yeah, that's the one. Oh, you haven't gone back to CS. Interesting. Okay, does this building fit the area? I don't think so, right? Maybe on the corner. It might be just a bit too big, right? No. We're gonna add small buildings here, small housing. And I know which one I want to use. Oh yeah, I should release this one as well. I really interested what the dev tools is gonna be for CS2. Sometimes it takes ages to find my own assets. So stupid. Where is it? Come on, Jess, you can do it. Should be right here. Right here. And yeah, there it is. Hoogspannend Oost. Oh yeah, I've seen Hoogspannend Oost as well. It's really good. It was filmed on the base, military base I work. Krijg buiten hands on. Yeah, I hope so, Sally. But I am wondering. One of my big worries. Well, big worries is it's maybe a little bit exaggerated, but I wonder if enough people are going to really commit to creating all the assets we need, because we need loads of assets to get the game to get to the state we are now, of course, which is of course not realistic to expect in a very short notice, but we had loads of editors in the beginning of CS1 and loads of them left in the meanwhile, and I wonder if, I don't know. For example, for me, I built European, of course. I'm just worried that it's all gonna be US. All North American. Go to look up the Grand Prix Molière is a great inspiration for arbeidswoningen. Oh, I'll print screen that. Yeah, the whole optimization part as well. I'm not going to. Well, I'm not gonna like transfer all their assets I made because I want to be them like the best for the next game. And I hope the scaling. There's something with scaling done because we need to scale better. This is kind of cool. Cute small houses. guess that could be something you could see in these types of streets. Sheeple, I have all Tuindorp back. It's the Vreewijk assets. I based them on, well, Tuindorp Vreewijk in Rotterdam South. Zuid. Oh, this does look quite natural. That's where I was going for. Like, it has to feel like a bit of organic. This is the whole Vreewijk pack. Do I have a road which I don't have to angle too much? Do you have an idea? You can make like rows and small gardens, and I got like the garages and the dormers. Really nice. The Vogelwijk, yeah, I know the Vogelwijk. It's nice. Well, it's like the whole concept is nice. I'm not sure how good those neighborhoods are nowadays, but. Maybe this one doesn't make sense here. Perhaps this looks better. Block services, right? That's the one. Always forget to add them. And I PO way too much building, so one here, one there, one there. Oh, by the way, Sully, if you're still here, this week I'm gonna try that decal idea. So what I did, by the way, guys, I made this team, which turned out to be quite easy, based on Beard Monkey's, I think it was Beard Monkey's tile decal, this one. See, I try to scale them as close as I can. It's always a bit finical working with decals, but now you can do this stuff. Hey, funny, you guys talking about Deventer. My parents were in Deventer last week, and they were like super hyped that I should go there for the old buildings. And I probably will. Sully, well, I was working on a proper decal, which a different type of Dutch tile. But then I, well, started working on this one, which worked out. But I still have some small decals, especially something like this. Because I use your dirt decals a lot. These are yours. And I wish I had one which are more like this, like with the open spots in it. And a bit larger. And you also have, I think it's called like this, but then in the colors of your decal. Basically. Okay. If you guys are getting tired of the Christmas music, I can switch it up, by the way. I really like how this turned out. Like, with the crooked buildings. It should be easy enough to do. If you want any of my textures, I can give them to you. Welcome to edit it and everything. Oh, that would be awesome, mate. I'll get in touch on Discord. Because the dirt decals are still my favorite. I use them here a lot. For the transitions, definitely. Oh yeah, it's toll road. Chinese policeman. You didn't notice it was Christmas music? Pardon me. We had like every Christmas song this evening. I'm happy it didn't annoy you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you something, Sally. Hold on, I probably still have some roads left. I don't have it anymore. I had a really cool, way of using your textures. Oh, I removed them. I replaced them. That breaks my heart. But I was using them like these, but then with raised curves. I made custom curves, and it looked really cool. And your like these decals. Okay, I can show you actually. Hold on. This I thought it was really cool. What did I do? I did it like this, and then I used decorated network, and I think it was called something 4 meter. Asphalt skin. This looks so dope with the dirt texture coming through. I think this is great. I like that there are 2 delivery drivers in the chat. Anyways, I was really happy with it. Sally, still your decals are, and your networks as well, they're fantastic. One of the best actually. I wish you released them like years earlier. That saved me so much pain in the beginning. I used to always use the one by Ranix and then try to make them smaller and fit them in everywhere, but they're fantastic. Oh, I missed these. Oh, this looks great. What are we missing? Take leave, town looks great. Niels Lee, thanks for hanging around, man. It was really fun. Hope to see you next time. And thanks for all the tips and advice. I'm gonna Google some stuff you told me. Okay. This I'll leave for next time. Power lines. Or telegraph lines, I think there are. But who cares? Oh yeah, we'll do Niels D. And thanks for hanging around. It was fun. Bigger show up than I expected actually today, so nice one. I never schedule these things, I should. Oh yeah, adding power lines or telegraph lines is like the icing on the cake for me. Terrain height, nice. Oh, it always adds so nice. I like it. I wish there was a version with lights on it as well. Check out if I didn't BO everything. This is small retail, so I need to service. Right. Oh yeah, this one as well. Alright guys, I actually think it turned out great and I am gonna wrap it up because if I keep going, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna make stuff and next week I'm thinking like, why the hell did I make that street? That street looks weird. And apart from this being really crooked, I really like how it turned out. I think we did really well here. And super shout out to Martijn for all these names because they're Hilarious. I need you in the next stream, man, for the next shops we're gonna make, because this is fantastic. Let's go to this mode. No, this mode. Yeah, this looks really cool. FPS is getting a little bit touched already here. Yeah, this looks great. Still need to fix the secret doorway underneath Wilhelmina. Yeah, and actually the crooked stuff, Dutch towns are so crooked. And this I'm not sure about yet. I have to figure out what I want to build here. But this area looks great. Really good. I will need to add some parking somewhere. And I guess this will be the area I will do next time. Or off stream, I'm not sure yet. Because this is going to be a little bit more industrial. And then here we can maybe add like one big house. But I want to replace this block as well because I don't like it. I also have this house. I saw it in Oudewater. You guys were talking like when you come across houses, you think, hey, that's super cool. I came across this one. But I built it and I don't like it anymore. Just any more plans to do more cinematic stuff? I think the story cinematic stuff in Zilt is up there with the best I've seen. For a while, probably not, Sally, because, well, in real life it is really busy right now, and gonna be that and loads of stuff to do in the house. I think I'm gonna do one episode for Christmas. I am planning something. But for now it's gonna be a little bit more live streams. I do want to do a Zilt episode as well again. I'm really tempted to. But that will take some time. But this is also really... It really could be cinematic. So yeah, no, not yet, but in a while. It will take a while. First I have to like prepare my house for a baby. This looks great. I'm super happy with this. Have you guys seen this one, by the way? Still one of the weirdest things I ever built. It's also moving. But it starts to look like a little village, so now I have to realize where to gonna expand it. I have 1 hour stream just aiming at the town at night for Christmas. Congrats on the baby. Yeah, thanks, Sally. What train are you using for the train lines? Yeah, that's is my own custom design, really shitty model I once made, and it is really bad. It was based on the Mat 36, but I wasn't really great at modeling when I did. So if you look up close, it's really ugly. If you need baby names, you know where to find me. I'm happy I sorted that thing out already. Oh god. But next time we have to think of some industry and think where we're going next. And Sully, I said no video, but I think I'm gonna do a little overview update. So probably one episode and one Christmas episode. That's it for this year probably, but we'll see. I wonder how much people will watch though, because it seems like most eyes at the moment are on CS2, watching people all building the same type of city. Can I name the baby? Little man. No! Maybe I should call the baby CS2. Or, no. Colossal Order. No. I'm not looking forward to the whole trying to play this game with a baby though. I can't do live streams anymore when I do have a baby, of course, because they will be crying, so I have to do cinematics again. I have to talk to Jeremy. I remember and I think 2020 has a child now as well, like a young one. I don't know how people do it. But Colossal the baby, yes, yes. Oh god. Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks y'all for watching and for all the input. Super fun, honestly. It's really, I didn't know I would ever enjoy live streaming so much that I'm actually doing with this small little build. And if you look at it, we built nothing. It's so tiny, but the things we built today, really nice. Really happy with it. And never forget robot face building. The baby is in April, so we have plenty of time, guys. Okay, I'm gonna press save now. And I'm gonna... Okay, hold on. Before, maybe we'll crash together. You guys didn't remind me once to save the game tonight, so that's a lesson for next time. I can't unsee the face. Okay, lads, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you all for stopping by and for all the fun. Hope to see you guys next time. And there probably will be 1 or 2 episodes before the end of the year, but there's definitely gonna be more streams because I'm enjoying myself way too much. Right, guys, have a nice evening. On which time zone you live in the world, I don't know. Have a nice day, have a nice morning. Thank you all for watching. Bye.